Okay, so I've decided I'm going to do episode 21, which will leave me one left. Can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Just to think the next reaction will be my last one of Buffy ever. It'll be the last time I watch Buffy for the very first time. That's kind of sad, but I'm going to enjoy watching it again. But everything will be last minute. The last intro, it's just weird to me. It's been so long. It's been like over 2.5 years, I think, of my life and doing reactions to the show. And it's going to be sad and it's going to be weird. It's just going to be really weird not to have Buffy to react to anymore. But, you know, everything comes to an end, doesn't it? All good things come to an end. This has certainly been a good thing. I have the fan on again. I kind of did all right during the outro in terms of being hot. So I might switch it off for the reaction itself. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that and then halfway through I'll turn it back on because I get too hot. Yeah, so you'll hear it now during the intro. Whilst I'm talking, you certainly will. The parts where I don't talk, like now, I don't think you're going to hear anything there because, like I said, I've got a setting on my mic so it won't pick it up. It's only when I talk. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get through the reaction, I think, without it. I'm going to turn it off. So hopefully that won't annoy you like it probably has done in the previous reaction. Yeah, whether I'll be able to make it through the whole thing doing that, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, the last episode was another good one. Wasn't the best one ever, but it was really good. And yeah, big cliffhanger. I think Faith and the potentials. I mean, I say that. It's a big leap. Well, it's not a big leap. I was going to say, it's a big thing to just casually say, yeah, I think Faith's going to die. I think the potentials are going to die. But it's also, it's a big thing and it's a big leap to take, really, isn't it, as well? I'm saying it casually, but it's like, how likely is it that they're going to kill Faith off like that? With 2 episodes left, bring her back and then suddenly kill her off again. Suddenly kill her off. I say again, they almost did, right? When she, Buffy stabbed her and she jumped off the building and she landed on that truck, I think it was. Yeah, that was kind of another cliffhanger where we thought she was dead, or I did. Yeah, so again, are they going to do that again? Are they going to have her survive that? Like I said, maybe the bomb won't go off. That's fine. But if it does, I just can't see any way out of that because they're in a confined space as well. And in those tunnels, there's just no way. There's no way. But we'll see. It's TV, isn't it? I've seen more kind of unrealistic things than a big explosion in a space like that where someone survives. So it's fine if she does survive, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so Buffy thinks she's found the weapon. I'm not sure it is the weapon. I've talked about this in the outro to the last reaction. I'm not sure it is. I think it might be something else, and she thinks it is, and we supposed to think it is. It might be. I'm always wrong, so it might be. But there's a chance, I think, that it's not. And actually the weapon is some sort of power, but what would power be in terms of it? Like, how would you get hands on power without having a weapon? I don't know. We'll find out anyway. We'll find out. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Episode 21. Let's get to it. Oh, here we go. We're getting straight into it. Yeah, there was just 3 seconds. Okay, it's gone off. Surely they can't survive that. Although they are Slayer, or potential Slayers and Slayer, so maybe.
So,
right.
Question now, girly girl, is can you pry from solid rock before I come over there?
There's your answer, mate. A most definite yes. Oh, his face. Chop this fucker's head off.
Darn.
No, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it is what she thinks it is and what we're supposed to think it is. I think that was a bit of sarcasm maybe from him. In that case, what is it?
You want it?
You don't even know what you got there.
Maybe it is.
Away. Let her go, Caleb.
I let her go. She slices me open with that thing.
No, she doesn't. She hasn't got time. She has friends. And her friends are in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Faith go boom.
She's gonna run to them. That was kind of weird seeing Buffy and Buffy like that. Okay, well, yeah, I forgot about them being Slayers and potential, so they could potentially survive. So some have, clearly.
Hey, Faith, anybody?
I feel like Faith might have.
Anybody here?
Yeah, Faith might have died.
Hello?
It
Anyone?
was just these two. I know. Where's Faith?
Who else we got? Don't
no.
They're not going to find her. That'd be weird. Oh no.
Guess I'm lucky.
Shit, man. A load of them died, obviously. I was at Kennedy. Of course Kennedy survived.
Don't know.
Yeah, where is she?
They
Find her
find her.
first. Yeah.
More than Faith. You don't even know how many of us are still
Was that Faith?
alive. How to get here, Clarence? Run.
Is that a real vampire? I know they have a name, that real vampire. I don't know it.
Up and over. Wait first. Let's go.
They have Faith here, right? I think that was Faith they pulled out of that water. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think so. Kind of hard to climb over that with a broken arm.
Form a circle. Nobody
How did
can.
that...
It's all of us.
I thought
One
that they
of
were
them.
sealed in. How did that get out?
One of these things.
Kennedy. Yeah, they're up for it.
It was pretty amazing.
Oh my god.
Grocery store just abandoned. Food lying around everywhere.
Help yourself, Andrew.
Produce was on its way to Funky Town, but
Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes. It's very English, British.
Find Buffy?
No.
you did that spell with the little lights?
It just took us to an empty house. She must have moved on already.
Yeah.
Faith hasn't returned with the other girls. Something's gone wrong.
Yes, Spike left then.
I've been here keeping morale up because that's important.
I mean, it is.
We have to go to her.
Guess so.
I'll stay here and keep working on that morale thing.
That Capri Sun he's got there.
Everybody, get ready.
Oh, no, there's another one. What? Where did they all come from?
Move, 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 move. Up and over. That one.
Oh shit, it's three. Oh, they're fucked. Buffy's on her way, right? But even Buffy, she struggled with one of them. Oh, Willow's gonna be devastated. Okay, this is Buffy. How's she gonna take on multiple? They just went straight for Buffy, forgot about the potential. Okay. It's somewhat easier. Oh, because she's got the sorry, she's got the weapon, of course. Right. So this is some sort of super weapon. I mean, obviously. You got a new toy, girls.
We're leaving.
Are there more?
There's always more. Let's
Yeah.
move.
She knows full well how many there are. She saw it, right? When she went through that portal.
She's losing a lot of blood.
Ugh.
Got it.
I mean, Willow could use magic, couldn't she? This is one time where it would be helpful.
Mind her head.
I'll be up in a second.
You guys
Okay.
heal fast, right?
So it looks like
Yeah.
she's probably going to survive.
So, she'll be okay?
I don't know.
Hmm.
What's with the axe thing?
Might be important.
Let's hope.
I'm glad she called it an axe thing because I didn't know what to call it.
We followed her. And it didn't work out.
Okay.
You
So
guys, it
we're
was
back
a
to...
trap. It's not her fault.
Are you like back?
I don't know.
Hmm?
Guess I'm not leaving.
She's showing she is by her actions, right? She's kicked into gear.
Still unconscious, though.
We still got work to do. I think
Leave
it's
her.
maybe some kind of scythe. The only thing I know for sure is it made Caleb back off in a hurry.
So it's true.
Scythe.
Scythe matters.
Ignoring that, I'd just like to point out it's really quite ingenious.
Charles, careful.
You sense something when you hold it?
Not much,
Yeah.
but it's strong. And I knew it belonged to me. I just knew it.
Yeah, so it's her in the prophecy, obviously.
In addition to being ancient, it's clearly mystical.
I figured that one out when I King Arthured it out of the stone.
King Arthur did. Yeah, it was like a sword and stone. Why didn't I think of that? Of course.
Can't imagine how something like this could exist
Yeah.
without my having heard of it.
Specifically for... Oh, Charles.
Good guys are not traditionally known for their communication skills.
Can't know everything, girls. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any chance that it might be something other than a tool for killing things?
Yeah, maybe.
These guys clearly wanted it out of that stone. It's not just a tool. It's important. We need to find out whatever we can. Who made it, when.
Well, we'll start work immediately.
Yeah, don't worry, Buff. We'll find out everything there is to know.
Many of these girls will die. Slaughterhouse is what it is.
What?
Trying to talk will just kill you sooner.
We need supplies and not just bandages.
And he needs to work on her bedside manner.
The hospital, it's got to be all abandoned like the grocery store.
Oh,
Supplies
he's gonna
just
loot
lying
it.
around for the taking.
Yeah, why not? You need it. To save lives.
I'm going in.
Going in.
You are?
I feel like Andrew is going to die at some point.
I'll get Kennedy to watch the girls. She's tough. Imminent death won't bother her.
You got it?
She's probably right.
I feel like you're putting me out to pasture.
Of course I'm not putting you out to pasture.
I think it's for the best, honestly.
What does that even mean?
Well, you know, it's like when a
Retired
cow
him.
gets old and loses an eye, or its ability to be milked. Look, I don't need you to protect me.
I'm not.
You need to protect yourself, Xander, by not getting involved.
I need you to do this. Xander, I need someone that I can count on no matter
I mean, you
what
can't ask him
happens.
not to get involved, right?
I just always thought that I would be there with you. You know, for the end.
Side by side.
Well, not that this is the end.
Thanks a lot.
No.
Clem put his foot in it like this, didn't he, as well?
You're the reason I made it this far. I trust you with my
Literally,
life.
he saved her life, did he?
So I need you to do this for me.
Resuscitated her. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing, what she needs him to do here. I talked over the beginning bit again.
Okay. If you die, I'll just bring him back to life. That's what I do.
Some creepy monks messing with powers they don't understand.
No, it's older than that. It's
Been there.
pre-Christian.
Okay, maybe we're just going about this the wrong way. Maybe we should research the weapon itself. Lost since the Children's Crusade, where it was said to have killed...
Children's Crusade.
Oh, children.
Children.
That's not it.
I have reference to the
Jesus.
Sword of Moskva. Damn, we're running out of time. We really haven't got anything useful.
Has it got some sort of scripture on it, maybe?
Do you sense any of the power that Buffy
Oh,
spoke
okay.
about?
Trying to feel it.
Gotta say no.
Hmm.
Must be a Slayer thing.
Yeah, ask Buffy to hold it again and see if she can.
Magics might help with that.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
But I mean, if Caleb is scared of this thing, must be pretty dangerous. And tapping into that...
Would also be pretty dangerous. For Willow.
Willow, you can
Put it down.
do it without endangering yourself.
I can hardly do a locator spell without getting dark roots.
And if it was necessary.
That'd be terrifying.
I mean, look, here's one that's just M question mark.
Black Knight's
Heck is
hatchet.
that?
Let me see.
That could be it.
Hooey?
Sort
what?
of gulpy noise. No, I'm remembering something here. A sickle or a scythe. It's in thousands of carvings from
Right, that'll
Egypt
be it then.
throughout the ancient world.
Carvings like you'd have on a pagan temple?
The scythe is a symbol of death. Let's see where these pagans buried their dead.
Xander,
Yeah?
my crossbow is not out here.
Hey, did you know I have to take a driving test every year now?
Because you're old?
Oh.
No, because of my eye.
Because you're old. Jesus. You're about 22.
Everyone's still kind of on guard around you. But before you know...
Is he trying to protect her? Oh, was that his mission? To get Dawn out of the way, I guess. To keep Dawn safe. Oh. I was so confused there for a second. Yeah, okay. Did we hear that? Like I said, I talked over just the beginning of that conversation you had with Buffy, but maybe.
Why did you let her go? You know I can take her in a fight. You should see me when I get angry.
She's powerful
Jesus.
right now. And you're weak. Your strength is waning. Has been quite some time since we've...
Oh, she's done with him as the vessel merged. I say she.
Okay.
It.
Let's do it.
Boy,
You're going to re-energize
sure
him?
know how to romance a girl. No flowers.
Yeah. So they're redoing what they did previously, I guess. Oh, shit. Yeah, so we've seen that a couple of times now.
My humble servant.
Alright. Oh, it literally goes inside him. So he's back to full strength now, I guess. Holy shit.
And I'm ready to serve thee.
Oh dear. They've charged him up like Dark Willow. God, no. I think we're going to need Dark Willow. I think we might. But she's kind of evil too.
And damn, that's something.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd give it to Faith. So she can feel it
feels
too. Okay.
Like it's mine.
Oh, oh no, they're going to fight over this.
I guess
Yeah.
that means it's yours.
It belongs to the Slayer.
Both of them.
Slayer in charge, which I'm guessing is you.
Does it matter?
Never mattered to me. Somebody has to lead. I blew it.
You didn't blow it.
Tell that to the
People die. You lead them into battle, they're gonna die. War is about death. Needless, stupid death.
My whole life, I've been a loner. No ties, no buddies, no relationships that lasted longer than, well, Robin lasted pretty long. Boy's got stamina.
Principal Wood, and you. In my...
Don't tell me you two...
Buffy kind of liked him.
No, we're just...
No, but she did kind of
good
like him.
friends. Or mortal enemies, depending on which day of the...
Everybody's looking to me, trusting me to lead them, and I've never felt so alone in my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lonely at the top.
And that's you. every
Certainly
day,
without friends.
Isn't it?
Hmm. Yeah, she realises
I love my friends.
not as easy as Buffy makes it look.
I'm very grateful for them, but that's the price. Being a Slayer.
There's only supposed to be one.
I think we've heard that from her before.
We're not supposed to exist together.
She's got friends, but it's like she hasn't.
So you and Evelyn were killing people.
Good point. Also a factor.
Being a Slayer, there's a burden we can't share.
And no one else can feel it. Thank God we're hot chicks with superpowers.
Takes the edge off.
Comforting.
Yeah, it's a bit of compensation for it there, I guess.
Well, pointy and wooden is not exactly the look I want to know better, but it does have flair. Can see why a girl would ditch a fella for one of these.
Yeah, she did kind of ditch him.
Doesn't matter. You're back
Quite
in
used to that.
Brooklyn. All's forgiven. Last night was just a glitch. Bit of cold comfort from the cellar dweller. Let's still make a thing out of it.
Cold comfort.
Great. I have work to do. This thing was forged by... I don't even know. I mean, something about a tomb on unconsecrated ground.
And that's the thing the preacher man was so anxious to keep out of your midst. Maybe I'll swing by the vineyard when you go. Make sure it's sitting tight.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting that she hasn't kind of given him a mission, right?
You're a dope.
I'm a what?
Or does she want him to go
You're dope.
with her?
And a bonehead, and you're shirty. This might be the key to everything. And the reason I'm holding it is because of you. Because of the strength that you gave me last night.
Yeah.
I am tired of defensiveness and weird mixed signals. You know what? I have faith for that. Let's just get to the truth here, okay? I don't know how you felt about last night, but I will not.
Terrified.
Hmm?
Of what?
The way he
Last
feels.
night was...
Wait, this is about the relationship, isn't it? I think so.
God, I'm such a jerk. I can't do this. It was the best night of my life.
Oh. And they just held, didn't they?
If you poke fun of me, you bloody well better use that, because I couldn't bear it. May not mean that much
Oh,
to you.
yeah,
I
she's
just told you.
declaring her love for him.
Yeah, I hear you say it, but I've lived for sod and ever, Buffy. I've done everything. I've done things with you I can't spell, but
Jesus.
never been close to anyone. Least of all you. Until last night, all I did was hold you, watch you sleep, and it was the best night of my life. I'm terrified.
Oh, that little quiver.
You don't have to be.
Yeah. She feels the same way.
Were you there with me?
I was.
Oh. Mhm.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
Does it have to mean something?
Yeah.
Not right now.
It does ultimately.
Maybe when...
No, let's just leave it.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll go be heroes.
First. Wow. That was a good scene. I was really hoping things would work between those two.
You are the perfect woman.
I've often thought so. Wanna rob?
And
Let's rob.
she's robbed the bank before, hasn't she?
I used one of these on a rash once.
Show me.
Well, it's healed up, but it was red and crusty with these little itchy places.
Show me the box full of ointments, you little freak.
It's gonna be bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Both scared and you know, heart to heart, aren't they?
So how come you're here? I mean, you could just go, right?
That's a good
I did
point.
once before.
When she
There
left
was this other apocalypse.
Xander.
This one time, and I took off. Kind of new to being around humans before. Seen a lot more, gotten to know people, seen what they're capable of, and
Yeah, all
I
right.
guess I just realized how amazingly screwed up they all are. I mean, really, really screwed up.
Oh.
And they have no purpose that unites them. They kill each other, which is clearly insane.
Anya.
And yet here's the thing. When it's something that really matters, they fight. They never quit.
We just like a fight. That's basically what it comes down to.
So I guess I will.
We're all
continue
apes.
to.
We like to fight.
That was kind of beautiful.
Mm.
You
Uh-oh.
love humans.
I do not.
Oh no, Andrew, don't get the wrong idea.
Yes, you do.
Stop it! I don't love them, and I'll kill you if you tell anybody.
Won't tell
Okay.
anybody.
You might survive.
No, you
You might.
survive.
Yeah, Andrew's dead for sure.
I don't think I'll be okay.
I don't either. I'm sorry to say, Andrew.
I think I'd like to finish out as one of those lame humans trying to do what's right.
Hmm. Yeah, be a nice ending for him. A nice death. Heroic death.
So, wheelchair fight?
I quite like this. These two together like this. It's quite funny. That was a good scene as well. So, they said about a pagan burial ground, I guess. Is that... Did they tell Buffy that? Because Buffy seemed to realise that as well. Subtle. Why are the torches burning? This isn't some abandoned place. Someone's been here. Or is here still.
I'd forgotten how young you would be. Comes from the waiting.
Is that Spike's mum?
Who are you?
Looks
One
like her.
of many.
Why it would have been.
I've been waiting.
Can I hand it to her?
You pulled it out of the rock. I was one of those who put it in there.
Oh, she's really old.
Forged in secrecy for one like you. What's your name?
Buffy.
No, really. We forged it in secrecy and kept
She didn't believe that was her name, was it?
Shadow men.
Yeah, met those guys. Didn't really care too much for them.
Then you know.
Yeah.
And they became the Watchers. And the Watchers watched the Slayers. But we were watching them.
Oh, so you're like... What are you?
Guardians. We forged this centuries ago, halfway around the world.
It's the Luxor Casino theme.
Right, in
You
Egypt,
were
I
the
guess.
last pure demon that walked upon the earth. The rest were already driven under, and now there was you, and the scythe remained hidden.
Does this mean I can win?
That is really up to you. This is a powerful weapon, but you already have weapons.
Friends.
An end is truly near.
Oh.
I didn't catch that last part on account of her neck snapping and all. Did she say the end is near or here?
Okay. Was it Sandra and Dawn?
I thought you might say that.
Actually,
Kind
I
of chloroformed you a little
what
bit.
the hell happened?
Yeah.
It was chloroform.
Color forms? What? Where are we going? What's going on? Talk to me.
Away.
To safety.
What's this?
If there is safety anywhere. Buffy, a letter from Buffy.
I promised once to show you this beautiful world, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make that happen.
Oh no. Dawn, come on. She's going back. She's bringing Xander with her, I think. Oh no. It kind of felt odd, actually. This kind of makes sense. That they're just going to ride off and leave them to it. Okay. Get his head off. She's trying. Do not lose that to him. Oh. Get it! Oh, he just left it. He could easily pick it up, couldn't he? He wants to beat her up instead. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. That didn't last long. Oh. Get his eye!
Revenge.
Fucker. Oh, don't get knocked out, whatever happens.
Told you not to interfere. You
Where's
chose
he going?
not to heed. Was kind of hoping it'd go this way. Hey!
Oh, Angel! Oh, wow. Ah. Oh, okay.
It's never much for preachers.
Angel,
You look good.
you look timely.
You look timely.
Maybe you needed a hand.
Oh, that's great. You fuckers tricked me. I was told that there'd be no crossovers because of the network change.
You
You are so gonna lose.
Yeah. Oh, he's up for it though. Angel, don't just watch this. Did he say something to Buffy there to say that?
Watching this.
To say that you can take him alone or something? Oh, oh! Do you know? I was gonna say get him at the mid, like that scene from The Holy Grail, Monty Python. Oh, haven't done much. Oh, he's stumbling. Okay, yeah, because it's that weapon. Oh, good. Stab him in the eye as well.
Revenge!
See?
Okay.
Under control.
Oh.
Oh, she told him she had it under control, did she? Oh, okay. Is that for old time's sake? Oh, don't tell me Spike's at the door. Oh, he's in there.
That bitch.
Oh, Verse is in his ear as well. Oh, no. Oh, don't do this to us. Come on, there's only one episode left. Oh, is that how it's going to be then? Is it going to be a choice and probably a fight between Angel and Spike? Yeah, Angel and Spike. Oh my god, of course. Of course. It was never going to end on a good note, that was it? Oh, okay. That was really good. Another really good one. Yeah. I don't even know if there's much to say, actually. I said everything I need to in the reaction. I'm really, really hot. I'm trying to kind of make an excuse not to do a long outro here because I'm so hot. Just quickly go through it. Oops. Yeah, so Faith did survive. That's kind of expected, but also I did say that she probably would die, but yeah, I kind of expected that she didn't. Sorry, I'm using my mouse on that tray again. I shouldn't do that. Hold on. Some good scenes between one of them between Andrew and Anya. Do you know, I was worried that Andrew was going to get the wrong idea there. You know what he's like. But no, they were just sort of having a bit of a heart-to-heart and then having a bit of fun in the wheelchair battle. That was good. I like that scene so much. I'm kind of disappointed they haven't done more of that with her and Andrew, and also Spike and Andrew. They've done it twice, well, once each between the two, and both of those scenes have been really good. Yeah, so another big thing, of course, is that having told Xander to take Dawn to safety, the plan was working out. Xander didn't realise that Dawn had a taser on her. Why did she have that taser on her, by the way? I can't even remember. I think, yeah, Andrew had a taser. Well, the trio did when they taser in that demon when they were trying to get in and get those balls, balls for better spheres, were they? For the power, you know, that they had a taser then, so maybe it was that taser and Andrew still had it and Dawn took it off him. I can't remember that, and I can't remember her showing her taking that taser, but she had one anyway. So yeah, it's taser Xander and they're going back. So they're going to be involved in this fight. I mean, it kind of feels like the fight's over now with Caleb gone. I don't know. It feels a bit weird, this Caleb character now to me, now that they've dealt with him. Feels a little bit strange. Maybe we'll get more kind of... Maybe it'll make more sense when we've seen the finale. Oh, right. So, yeah. So Giles and Willow had obviously told Buffy about this place that she visited there at the end. We didn't see that, right? But we just saw them. Maybe they said they were going to tell her. I missed that, maybe. But yeah, they found that. So yeah, it was in. Did they say Luxor? It's in Egypt, was it? Was that where it was forged? I think so. I think that was the idea. So she said, I need to watch that scene again. I'm not going to do it now. But she said she was one of the ones that forged it, and we know how old it is. So did she even say her age? I don't think so. She just says she's very old, right? I'm just looking at the scene now where Buffy and Faith had the talk about being alone, and it just comes with the territory of being a Slayer. And we have heard Buffy talk about that before, right? Where she, I'm really hot by the way. I found it so difficult even to talk. We have heard about Buffy talk about how I can't remember the exact word she said, but we've heard her talking about that, haven't we? That has friends, but recently, maybe the last season, she talked about that, where I think when she came back, where they resurrected her, she came back. I think somewhere along after that, one of the episodes after that, soon after that, I think she talked about that, where she didn't feel like she belonged in the world again. I think maybe she talked about that then. Maybe she talked about it before as well. That she does have friends, but I think I've got this right. I might not have, though. I don't remember the exact words, like I said, either. But I think it was implied, really, that, well, she was implying that she has friends, but it feels like she doesn't. Then something like that. Like they're not. She has the friends, but they're not. They don't feel like. I mean, it's difficult to say. Like they don't feel like friends to her, but they, you know what I mean. Like, I guess people who are lonely, lots of lonely people can have lots of friends, like lots and lots of friends, right? A big circle of friends, and they can still feel lonely. So I guess it's a bit like that. I mean, it's different, obviously, because she's a Slayer, but it's the similar thing. Like, I suppose if you're like suffering from depression, which she has a lot as well. I mean, it's not that, but I'm trying to think of like an analogy that they may be trying to do, maybe. That you can. Maybe someone who's depressed and doesn't feel like they belong in the world can have friends, but then they're not really present to kind of appreciate the friends or something. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's just move on because I'm so hot. It's just not making any sense. Oh yeah, of course, the big scene for me, the biggest scene for me was Spike and Buffy talking about the night they shared together there, where they just held each other, and that was really good. That was the best scene for me, I think. I thought it was going to end slightly differently, though, because she kind of said, I don't know what it means. And Spike, I kind of felt like he was saying, or maybe did actually say, oh, we'll wait till afterwards then and find out what it means. But now that's kind of, I was going to say it's out the window now, because he's seen what happened with Angel and Buffy there at the end. Like I said, I think that was an old time thing, and, it's a passion thing, like, it's a celebratory thing as well, like, the occasion called for that, probably that kiss, I imagine. And that's how it felt for Buffy, I guess. It wasn't like, oh, you're back in my life, Angel, I want you back. Yes, I don't think so. But obviously Spike's not going to see it that way at all, and it's not looking like that, especially with the first in his ear. Oh dear. Yeah. Just looking again, see if anything else. Yeah, so I do need to watch that scene again. Oh, let me just watch a little bit of it now and I'll come back. Hold on. Okay, so she said, the pagan lady, I don't know, the one who helped forge this scythe, she said they used it to kill the last demon. The last pure demon. She also said she was the last remaining, I think. I just watched it, but I think that's what she said. There's a lot to take in. She said she's the last of them who forged it, I guess, or the last of the Guardians, because she said the fellas who Buffy met through that portal were the first Watchers. So it makes sense, actually. So Giles is kind of, he's in that line. There is people, Giles is people, those guys. Jesus. And Giles has kind of been a bit like that with Buffy, actually, hasn't he, at times? Trying to force her to do more slayery stuff and be more slayery, for want of a better word. So she says she's been waiting and she's the only one left. And she says something like they've been hidden, but she said they've been hiding, like, but now they're back, kind of thing. Not in those words, but something like that. And yet she's the only one of them left. So, and she says, I don't really get that. She says she's real, just as real as Buffy. She's mega old. Yeah, so what? She's been hiding in here for all that time? Like, does that even work? I don't know. So I'm a little bit, well, more than a little bit confused as to who she is and what her role is exactly. Just listening to the last part of this. She said, use it wisely. Perhaps you can use it to fight back the rising dark or something like that. So that perhaps is a little bit ominous, isn't it? But of course, she has to say that to give us some kind of jeopardy. Like it might happen, might not happen. She doesn't seem too sure about it, but this weapon seems like it's one of the only ones. But she did say, I say that because she did say one of many weapons or something like Buffy has more weapons. Now I wondered whether that was the friends and the fact that Xander and Dawn are coming back as well. That kind of ties into that, I guess. Could also be the potentials, couldn't it? Faith, everyone really, everyone. So yeah, I guess she's referring to everyone, or maybe just specifically the friends. I kind of want to see Buffy and the friend and the Scooby. I want to see the Scoobies take care of this. I've liked the potentials. I like Faith in it as well, back in it. I don't particularly like Faith actually, but I like her, that she's back in it. But I kind of want to see the main Scooby gang ultimately deal with it together. That's what I want to see, because that's how it's been throughout the whole show since it started, pretty much. And I'd quite like to see that, or just Buffy on her own. It would make more sense that everyone is involved, though. It would make more sense, and that's fine as well. That's probably kind of more appropriate, actually, because they're just as much thrown into this as Buffy has been. Not quite as much, but yeah, they're all part of a Slayer line, aren't they, as well? And it would make sense if everyone was involved. But just for kind of, yeah, I guess nostalgia reasons, really, I kind of just want to see the gang, one last fight with the gang, like being the main play. I mean, surely they will be. I don't know what Dawn and Xander are going to do, though, because they don't have any kind of power, do they? So they're coming back, but obviously to help. So I don't know what's going to happen with them. I'm just scared for them, or one of them at least, or more than one. I'm scared that, well, would they? I don't think I should be. I don't think they're going to kill a main character off in the finale. That would really piss people off, and it'd piss me off. So I don't think so, actually. So I shouldn't be scared. But I'm just trying to think: is there a main character that is potentially expendable? I mean, I was going to say Anya, maybe, because she was a latecomer to the gang. Oh my god, if they kill off Spike, I'll be devastated. But yeah, I like Anya. I really like the character, but she was a latecomer, and although now she's saying she's like, she loves humans almost, like she gets it now, and she's kind of understanding them more. I still think there's a disconnect there with Anya, and not just the gang, but the humans in general. And so I'm just trying to think, if they're going to kill someone, if they are, it probably would be Anya, but I imagine there'll be people that love Anya like I do, like the character, so even that would be like, really? You know, really? I mean, there's no more episodes left, is there? So it wouldn't really matter, really, but in terms of, because I don't, like me, I'm sure most people aren't really attached to Anya in the same way they're attached to others, because she's kind of detached, isn't she? She is, and she has done all that evil as a vengeance demon, and she did choose, I think, twice to go back to being a vengeance demon as well. So it's not like she regretted any of that. She was proud of all those stories. So really, her dying wouldn't affect me anyway. I'm sure the viewers in general wouldn't affect us as much as another main character. So that would be the one main character, I think, if they were going to kill someone. But again, it's the finale, so probably not. But it'd be unrealistic if everyone survived, though, wouldn't it? If this big battle. I mean, who are they even battling now? They've lost their vessel. Angels, I guess, is going to be in the finale. So Angel's on our side. Well, obviously, he's always been on us. Well, not always. When he's Angela's, he's not. But yeah, we're stronger now, right? Our side's stronger now. And the first lost the vessel, like I said, they've only got the priests. So, well, they've got all the real vampires. But they can't open the hatch. I still don't know how those real vampires showed up to ambush the potentials before Buffy kicked their asses. Yeah, I still don't understand that. They came from somewhere, but yeah, I thought they couldn't get the seal open still. By the way, why haven't they just chosen some random Sunnydale resident? I know a lot of Sunnydale people have left now, but they could have easily, there's a lot before that even, but even now there's still people around, like we saw with that guy whose house Buffy took. He ran off, but even before everyone started running off, they could have used anyone, couldn't they? Anyone's blood. It didn't have to specifically be Jonathan's blood. I mean, clearly, because he's anemic. Why didn't they just say, I mean, they tried it with Xander again, right? But why the main character? Why not just some random person just keep trying with, you wouldn't even need to keep trying. It would work, wouldn't it? Just one random person. It doesn't have to be someone specific. The kind of sacrificial blood to open that seal. So I don't understand why they just haven't got in. I've said this before, like, why haven't they got in the whole of Sunnydale's ear the first to turn them against the gang? like, I'm not even sure most of them are aware of the gang, but they could become aware of the gang, and that they could plant the seed. As first could plant the seed into everyone's heads that, you know, they need to be taken care of. They need to they're not to be trusted. And also, yeah, just to get them to, you know, come voluntarily, I guess, to the seal and do the, you know, just trying to think. Yeah, why? I don't know. Because they got Jonathan to do it, didn't they? Sorry, Andrew to do it, to kill Jonathan. They then got that demon who Xander thought he was on a date with to do it with Xander. So surely there are other humans and demons out there to, if they need someone to do it, I'm talking about. But surely the bringers could do it. Couldn't they grab someone and take them and do it? I'm confused about that. Yeah, it doesn't matter really, probably. But anyway, yeah, good episode. I'm gonna give it an 8.25. This one, I think I've preferred the last one, but I did like this one as well. It was good. It was really good. And yeah, as far as the cliffhanger goes, how did it actually end? Was a very because yeah, Spike. Yeah, so yeah, that is a big cliffhanger, isn't it, for a finale? Yeah, I mean the show's kind of been about that, right? You know, mostly, I guess, Buffy's kind of relationship with Angel and Spike. Yeah. I'm just trying to think, what are they setting up though? What were they actually setting up? I guess it is just a choice she's gonna have to make, or a fight between it. But we know Angel doesn't die because there's another season of Angel once this show finishes. So, but that's why I'm worried a little bit about Spike. But surely they wouldn't kill Spike. But I think, yeah, Spike's probably going to try and get some sort of revenge on Angel, and it's going to go down that way. And I honestly don't know. I'm just trying to think, what are they setting up? I think they are setting that up, and also the first as well. And I'm not sure how the first can really, what they've got left, the first to fight. Yeah, we'll see. Look, I'm tired. I'm hot, and yeah, it's a long outro again. Anyway, I got through without having the fan on, so that's a good thing. And yeah, I enjoyed these 2 episodes that I've done tonight, and one episode left. Yep. I'm kind of so sad about it, but you know, it's really sad, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to how they finish this show. I just want it to be, look, it doesn't have to be spectacular. I'd love it to be. I just want it to be good, at least, you know. I don't want it to be like a big letdown, this finale. I don't want that. Surely not. The writers have been so good. I just can't see them ending the show on a kind of, you know. But a lot of good shows have finales of shows, because it's the expectation, I think. You want it to end great, you know. And sometimes a great show, they just don't get it right with the finale, or they just, yeah, the expectations were too much and it didn't live up to it, you know. The fact that a lot of people have said that, not really said specifically, but kind of suggested that after season 5 or 6 it wasn't great, let's say. No one actually said that, but that's the kind of vibe I got, that maybe this last season isn't as good as others, and I've really enjoyed it. And in a way I can sort of see that now, actually, a little bit. Despite what I've said, I've really enjoyed it, but I can sort of, it's been very different, hasn't it? And there's been lots of change, and yeah, I think personally, kind of deliberately so, like it's warranted. It need to wrap a show like this up, like they needed to introduce all these new characters and change it slightly. I think it was kind of, you know, maybe not, but I can see why they did it, to, you know, end the show. But maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe that's why, because it has been different. It has been quite different. But for a reactor, it's actually good different, actually. Because when there's more going on, there's more characters, there's more, I say more going on, you know what I mean? There was a novelty about this season, actually. I think that's probably more. I think the other seasons were quite similar. Maybe season 1 wasn't so much, but 2 to 6, or certainly 2 to 5. But this last season, yeah, it has changed quite a lot. But yeah, for doing reactions, it's been really good. And I've actually enjoyed it as well. It's not just for reactions. I've enjoyed it. I'm kind of a simple man, and I kind of just like a plot really, and what's going to happen next, and I suppose cliffhangers as well. I kind of like that kind of thing. So yeah, there's been little bits and pieces that I haven't been keen on, but I've just enjoyed the season anyway. 8.25 did I say? I think so. Yeah, good, and really, really looking forward to how it ends, and yeah, hopefully you'll come back and join me for it. I feel like I need to say more here. Really, it feels kind of weird to say I'll see you for the last one, but yeah, I guess I will. I'll see you for the last one, or you'll see me. You'll see me for the last one, hopefully, and we'll talk about stuff more during that outro, obviously. And yeah, I just hope it's a good one, and I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Hope you enjoyed this reaction, and yeah, you'll see me. Hopefully, I'll be back. I still haven't figured out how to say this. I want to say I'll see you, but I won't. That'd be creepy, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back for the last episode, and hopefully that sounds weird as well, for the last episode. Oh my god. Hopefully you'll join me for it. See you then. You'll see me then. See ya. Bye.